Destiny Word friends, how are you doing today? Thanks for stopping for this new My Medium Life. This is going to be a really good one, so hang with me. We're going to be talking about the subject of happiness. That's why I've got my little happy shirt on. We're going to talk about what makes us happy. What are we looking for in life that will bring us happiness? What happiness really means. So this is really going to be very good. And we're also going to cover probably some crystals, some singing bowls, how to make kombucha. That's one that I've had asked me before, and I think that would be a really good thing to talk about too. And a guided meditation. So hang with me. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. And it's going to be happy. It's going to be happy. Okay? So see you in a bit. Hang on. Here I am back with you, and now we're going to talk about the characteristics, the things that make people happy. You know, happiness cannot be found in all the temporal things of this world. We can have lots of money. If money brought us happiness, why do rich people terminate their own life? If things brought us happiness and all the things that we can buy, if that brought us eternal happiness, why is it we never get enough of it? We can never have enough stuff. We can never have enough of it. And the first one thing that makes people happy is animals, pets. Like I've got a dog here. That makes people happy. But the first characteristic, a very strong one, that really makes people happy is gratitude. Being grateful for what you have. That is so... Honestly, that is one of the most important things you can do, because it takes you from the moment of worrying about all this stuff that's out here that you have no control over, to coming into this present moment. Being present, being here, right and center, front and center, right now, and being present. And that's what gratitude does for you. So I want to encourage you to be grateful. Be grateful for all the people in your life. Be grateful for what you have. You're not... so many things that could be happening to you that you're not today, but things that you are, you need to be thankful for. Hi! And be thankful for all those people in your life that are speaking life to you and speaking good things to you. And be thankful for the people that aren't, because those people are what drive you to be a better person. They drive you farther down the road to learning what you do not like and what you do like. Hello, Destiny Word friends, and we have brought you and invited you to come with us shopping today. We've been out having some fun. Has such a perfect fun. Yeah. So give us some input. What do you think about learning to forgive? How powerful that is to your happiness?
It is, because you say that things just happen in time and space, and you don't hold on to them. You let them go. Because my perfect definition of forgiveness is people are doing the best they know how with what they have to work with.
Yes.
And it's like, if you knew to do better, you do something different. Well, when you know to do better, you'll do something.
It's the crappy things that happen in life, though, that help shape us too. That's shaping.
Yes,
it's not all. We're all not in rainbows and butterflies every day. Unfortunately, right?
If we all had unicorns, it'd be
yes,
perfect.
unicorns.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's not the world. That's not the world we live in. We can live in a good place, though. We can exist in heavenly realms where we feel like we're connected, and the crappy things that happen don't really, throw us off the cliff.
That's it. And you know what? With the holidays, because we're here in the fall season, and the holidays are coming up. People are going to have to spend time with their relatives, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yes.
Some people they need their coping skills to deal with maybe a crazy aunt or whatever the dynamics are.
Yeah.
And so what you do is you set yourself ahead of time, and you say, okay, what coping skills? See, I can't talk either.
Okay.
What coping skills am I going to use? Because maybe at our holiday dinners or whatever, politics are going to come up, and my family's divided. okay, you know it's going to happen, so prepare yourself. Say, all right, when they start all that, I'm going to become transparent and let it all go
Let
right
it all
through me.
go up,
Yep,
yeah.
I'm not going to bite. I'm not going to take the bait.
I'm not doing it. Yes, that's right.
Right, right, or
Okay.
get involved. Those are my coping skills. And if you know it ahead of time and can prepare yourself, you're great. So always practice coping skills. It's like, this is great. Now, if it doesn't go the way I expected, how am I going to deal with that?
That's right. That's good. That's
Yep.
good. Okay. Well,
Coping skills.
that is our extra points. We're giving you some extra points today on how to be happy, 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 and live a happy life. Okay. So what I want to do now is we're going to do a cheer to happiness.
All right.
You. So cheers.
Cheers.
To happiness.
Here's to happiness.
Yes. Thank you.
That's it.
Have
Keep
a wonderful
smiling.
day.
Okay, welcome back, and now I am here with my good friend Tracy, and we're going to talk about stones, rocks, and the benefits and how they make us happy. So she has some rather beautiful ones in her collection. That's why I asked her if we could come here to her beautiful house and look at her stones. So how are you doing today?
Good. Now that you're here.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so we got a different variety here. So we just want to sort of go over them and maybe the energy that comes from them, how
Okay.
they help bring healing
Sure.
and joy, and this is all about happiness.
Okay, so I found crystals probably 15 years ago or so, maybe a little less. And the first one I ever got was this one, and I actually bought it in a gift store in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I was so attracted to it, and I didn't know really anything about them at all. And I felt like when I got this crystal, it helped me sort of, my meditation suddenly sort of became more intense and clear. I had a lot of clarity with it, and since I got that, I started to learn more about crystals. I bought books about them. I went to a workshop
Okay.
one time, and I learned more and more. And at the time, I was living in Boston, so I went to workshops in Vermont and learned more and more and more about them. So what I was taught is when you go into a store, you are gifted with one. Mainly when you go into a store, just pick the one that you're attracted to, and that'll be the right one for you.
That's good.
And there are books about them. You can kind of look up the qualities if you want. Like, for example, I got this one. This is a rose quartz, and it's supposed to be good for women's healing, unconditional love,
yeah.
femininity, and it's not very expensive either. This maybe it was less than $10.
That's nice.
And I just think it's awesome.
It is.
It's one of my favorites, and I have a lot of this around the
I
house.
love rose quartz. It's beautiful. It's good to put on top on your heart.
Yeah.
it's
So
really-
yeah, small piece.
Yeah, it's not even a big chunk on your heart.
And then this one, I don't know where I got it. I can't remember where I got some of these. This one,
That's
I,
cool.
I just like clear quartz because that's really good for children. It helps raise the vibration of the home in general.
Yes.
The quality of it.
Yeah.
But I just like the way it
Clear
looks.
quartz. Yeah, that's
I'm just
really-
attracted to them. I don't really use them so much in healing. I really
Okay.
don't. Maybe one that I had shown you last week.
Right.
We can talk about that another
Yeah,
time. That's
sure.
more for a special purpose. These are my happy ones.
Yes.
This one a friend gave me for a birthday present. Actually, the same friend that just gave me this one today.
Yes.
It's my birthday this
Awesome.
weekend. So this one is supposed to be helping communication. I think it's called kyanite.
Okay.
And a lot of times the crystals are, you can see these are mainly blue. So
Yes.
these are, really good for the throat chakra.
Right, yeah.
So if you know about the chakras, you can start to see where the alignments of the chakras colors are also having information about the crystals.
Yes,
that kind of gives you a clue.
crystals, yeah.
And then
Very pretty.
this one I got a long time ago when I lived in Boston at a gift store, like a spiritual store. And this one was a soda light, and it's especially good for helping communicate with groups of people.
Okay.
And at the time I was a preschool teacher, so that was
This
helpful
means
to me.
communication.
Yeah, this one, I don't know where I got it. No, I think I got this one online. And I liked it because it was sort
It
of
looked
like this one.
It's like the mini me.
But I thought online, be careful when you buy them online. I thought it would be big.
Okay.
And
Yes.
it's,
Right.
a lot
It's smaller, but it's still a nice stone.
So these are called Lemurian crystals, and they have ties to the ancient continent of Lemuria, which I thought was
That
fascinating.
is fascinating.
Didn't know much about it when I first got into it, but you can read about it.
Yeah.
And then these, I have a lot of, this is selenite. I have a lot of this around my house. For some reason, I'm super attracted to
I am
this.
too. I have some of that.
So
too.
I know it's to help increase intuition, I've
Yes.
learned.
Yeah.
And this is,
This is like a giant pencil.
yeah, they're both white. So,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
very cool.
I have a
Very
lot
cool.
of these around, and I love them. I
Yes.
just think they make me happy.
Yeah.
And I use
That's neat.
my definition.
Your
of
personal definition of happiness. What's it mean? If somebody
Probably
said-
personally, if I really, if I'm fully connected to God and fully grounded to the earth, then I have a deep peace in me.
peace. So
And that,
peace
that
is-
makes me happy.
Hello, Hello, my Destiny Word friends, and thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I'm going to show you how I make my kombucha today. Kombucha is a really old drink. It originated like a long thousands of years ago, I think. I think a few thousand years ago in China. That's what I read. Don't quote me on that. But it's good for preventing a wide variety of diseases. It helps improve mental state. It improves the lungs. It's powerful antibacterial. It helps managing diabetes. It's good for the cardiovascular system, and it helps you with a healthy liver. So it's good to have a little shot of kombucha every day. So this is how you make kombucha. Basically, you need a SCOBY. I have quite a few big SCOBYs here. My SCOBYs have been growing because I have this big bottle here. This is what I just bottled a little while ago. It's what I just bottled. I have water heating, I have a cup of sugar, I have some green tea, and these are all of my ingredients all ready to go. I'm going to start, I usually use like 3 packages of green tea, and then I use a few other teas. So I usually end up using like 7. I want you to use metal, plastic, metal and glass. So that's why I'm using only metal to stir the tea bags in there, let them cook and simmer for about just a few minutes. Then we're going to add our sugar, our cup of sugar, and we're going to let it cool. It's got to get really cool. Well, I'm back with you now, Destiny Word friends, and here we are. I just finished my tea. It's nice and cool now. I've got it in the jar, and I'm ready. I'm going to wash my hands really quick. You got to be real careful with the SCOBYs. They don't like any kind of lotion or anything on your hands, so you just want to wash them without anything, no soap or nothing. So then what you do is you take your SCOBYs, and you take them and you put them back in there in the tea, like that. Then we got a lot of SCOBYs in here. And the more SCOBYs you got, really, the faster your tea is going to cook. The faster it's going to get warm. I mean, it's going to get cooked or finished really fast. So then you want to put that, and then you want to put this juice the SCOBYs were sitting in there with it. They like that juice. And you're going to cover it really nicely with a little hat, and you're going to let it sit there and cook for, like I said, 7 to 10 days. I usually put a little towel over mine. It's not necessary, but I do. And I push it down, and I let it sit. And that is how we make kombucha. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Singing bowls have been around for centuries for healing and meditation purposes. They create a range of sounds to restore the vibrational frequency out of diseased and out of harmony parts of the body. When the body's out of harmony, out of alignment, out of sync, there are ways that we can restore harmony and alignment again. And one of them is, there's many of them. One of them is clearing the energy channels, making sure your energy channels are clear, free of any resistance. Another way is using singing bowls. And so I wanted to spend some time showing you these bowls. This is a beautiful bowl that was gifted to me, and it makes a gorgeous sound. So, Destiny Word friends, continuing our conversation about the bowls. I hope you enjoyed listening to that bowl, the larger bowl, sing. It sounds so beautiful. This is our smaller bowl, and it has its own little sound that it puts out, which is very clearing. My husband is really good at making it sing. I'm not so much, so I'm not going to play it for you. But it is a really beautiful little brass singing bowl. And the way you're supposed to hold it is on your hand, on your palm like that, and then go around the bowl, and it will do its singing. You can also infuse water, put some water in there and infuse it as you do your meditation, whatever. There's just so many things. The bowls, drumming, any kind of music. Music is very powerful. Music is really so powerful, so clearing for us. So I want to encourage you to go out and enjoy some music. If you don't have singing bowls, there you can YouTube singing bowls and listen to others play those singing bowls. They're very powerful, very clearing. for the chakras and the energy fields to help us just get more and more cleared out. So that is what I wanted to tell you about the singing bowls. So let's move on now to our sacred time of meditation. Coming now into this sacred time of meditation, I would like you to really relax. Come into a space and a place where you're either sitting up, laying down, and relaxing. Just giving your energy a rest and coming into a rested place. So I want you to come into this space right now with me. I want you to breathe the breath. I want you to really feel into your breath. And breathe in and hold. 1, 2, 3. And release right now. Breathe out. And we're going to breathe in again. And hold. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. Blow it out. Breathe in one more time. 1, 2, 3. And hold. And blow it out. As you blow it out, you're blowing out all the cares of the day, all stresses, all things that may have bothered you today. You're just releasing and letting go. And I want you to come into that sacred space within yourself and see that golden light of the divine sparkling and glowing around you. And I want you to think of your happiest thought right now. Pull in that happy energy. Allow that happy energy to just build within you. And whoever it may be, whatever you may be doing, where you see happy thoughts, you see happy experiences right now. This is a happy meditation. So I want you to focus on those happy thoughts. The things that make you happy. Those desires. You are so worthy of all the desires of your heart. Those happy places. Maybe right now you're in the woods and you're sinking down into the beautiful ground, sitting by a tree. And it's such a peaceful place. Maybe this is your happy space. Or maybe you're cuddled up on the couch with someone you really love, snuggled up very warm, and the fire is glowing. And it's such a beautiful space and place, and this is your happy space. Or maybe you're sitting in a room, holding your child, and loving on your child, and maybe this is your happy space. So I want you to really connect into that happy space right now. I want you to feel the energy moving around you. See that beautiful golden light moving around you, recharging you, bringing you happiness and joy, revitalizing you. It's running and moving around your head right now, moving down your shoulders and into your back. All that beautiful, joyful happiness moving into your heart center right now, just connecting with your heart center, letting go of anything that would plug or stop your heart center from being in joy and happiness, and moving into the solar plexus, letting go, allowing happiness to move there, into the sacral, that creative space, just allowing happiness and joy, and into that root chakra right now, just bringing happiness to the root chakra right now. With intention, we move on to the thighs, the knees, the ankles, and the feet. And we breathe in the moment of now. We breathe out yesterday and all of the past, and we let it go. And we breathe in happiness, and we breathe out any discontentment or disappointment right now. And as I count to 3, I want you to position yourself to come into a very happy state. 1, 2, 3. And when you open your eyes, you're going to come into a very peaceful, happy place. That you're going to stay in this happy place the rest of this day. It's going to be a beautiful day. I love you. Thanks for joining me for this happy, happy meditation. Hey, and how are you feeling now after you watched this video? You should be feeling all totally jazzed, right? Okay, you should be feeling good, ready to get you some singing bowls, make some kombucha, hang out with your friends, find some crystals and rocks. What else did we do on this video? We did lots of fun stuff. So I enjoyed doing this, making it for you. You get out there, enjoy life, and be happy. Happy, happy, happy. Spend some time with the people you love, and just have a beautiful life, okay? I love you. Stay connected with me at Destiny Words and look for more videos, and we're going to have a good time together, okay? Love you.